Hello, in today's London walk we take you from Wimbledon train station to the tennis. If you've ever wondered why Wimbledon is such a truly special place, aside from the world famous tennis championships of course, then let us show you. In today's video we're embarking on what I would describe as a relaxing journey, beginning in the heart of Wimbledon outside the busy train station, that will then stroll casually through the charming streets of Wimbledon Village before finally making our way to the world famous tennis arena. Also along the way, we'll showcase 3 hidden treasures that you truly must check out the next time you are in Wimbledon. Whether you're a fan of the tennis or a lover of London walks, I think we've got something here for everyone. Make sure you stay as we reveal those 3 hidden treasures and showcase the places that make Wimbledon come to life all year round. So make sure you watch it to the very end so you and your family can plan your next exciting walking tour in this wonderful part of London. If you like this content, hey, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and notifications button and leave a comment below. Alright, after a quick stretch, let's get going. As I mentioned earlier, there will be buses picking people up from Wimbledon Centre, the train station, and taking you directly to the famed tennis arena. Now you can catch an Uber or a taxi, and if you are game enough you can drive, but they're probably the worst ways to get to the tennis, as you can imagine. Okay, when you come into Wimbledon, as you can see, it's quite lively. Imagine this by about 10 when the tennis is on. Now I'll show you a couple of places where you can catch the bus, and there are 3 that you can catch, which will take you into Wimbledon Village, which happens to be one of our favourite parts of London. It's in South London. Now I'll just take you to a bus stop which will take you, and I'll just walk you past bus stop R, which has 3 buses that stop here: the 200, the 93, and I think it's the 493. And of course you can catch the buses in reverse and they'll take you all the way back into Wimbledon the way we came. So there's the 93 coming down the hill, you catch that one heading back up. So yeah, if you are arriving at Wimbledon train station, as I mentioned before, there will be a designated bus ferrying people to and from the tennis centre. And again, the most convenient way is just jump on a bus and make your way up the hill through the village. We're just making our way up the hill here towards Wimbledon Village. It's quite a relaxing walk, as you can see, protected from the sun. Wimbledon Village is a great place to escape the hustle and bustle of Wimbledon Town Centre, which is always quite busy. So that's the number 200, which drops you off just near Tesco's if you want to pick up a quick snack. Yeah, it's certainly been blessed by some beautiful weather. We've had a pretty long and grim winter. But look at that. Oh, look at the blue skies, it's amazing. Gorgeous. Okay, we are now in Wimbledon Village, which is one of our favourite places in southwest London. It's beautiful. It's got great restaurants and cafes, bars. Now when Wimbledon finally hits full steam here, the village comes alive. All the local stores have a bit of a competition where they see who can dress up their storefront with the best tennis themed designs. And it's very, very cool. Now the high street here has a lot of very nice restaurants as well. Hop off the bus here to show you the bus stop that you caught from down the road in Wimbledon Town Centre. Will drop you off here, bus stop E. One of our favourite restaurants is Megan's. We're just coming up to it now. It's lovely there. They also have happy hour drinks from 4 till 7 Monday to Friday, if you're that way inclined, which we happen to be. But as you can see, it's very popular. They've got Thai restaurants, Asian, Pizza Express, you name it. Yeah, it's a great little part of the world, Wimbledon Village. So this is the high street here. There's the town clock. which will help you get your bearings. And one of the most popular pubs in towns. This one is called the Dog and Fox, and it's hundreds of years old. So we've frequented that place many a time. So as you can see, it's
imagine for act.
Now, I mentioned earlier in the video I'd share with you 3 points of interest if you did make your way to Wimbledon Village. Now, this is our first one. Wimbledon Village has its very own horse stables. Sarah and I were having coffee one morning when we first arrived here, and we were shocked to discover 6 horses just trotting down the main high street. It's open 6 days a week, and you can learn to go horse riding, and they take you for rides through Wimbledon Common. It's really easy to find. It's located right next to the Dog and Fox. Now, if you can hear that dog barking in the background, that's our little London. He's still adjusting to the horses. Now, our second point of interest is the Rose and Crown. It's one of the oldest pubs in the village, dating back nearly half a millennia. It's very popular on the weekend. It has a great Sunday roast, and it's just over my right shoulder. I don't imagine they had the tennis balls on the face of the building all those centuries ago. If you're lucky enough to be here during the tennis, you'll notice that all the buildings in town, all the businesses, enter a competition to see who can have the best displays. So this is the roundabout part. So here, where you turn right. Okay, so where you see the ivy, this is where you turn right. If you head up that road there, following that truck, you've got some open green spaces, and I'll also take you to Wimbledon Common, which is a couple of hundred hectares of open green space, forests, lakes. There's an 1800-year-old windmill located within there. It's a great place for walking, you know, reading a book, going for a jog. But that cafe there also, that's called Maisons Cassiu. Please forgive my pronunciation, but that's also very popular with the locals. Now, you come down this street here, it's called Church Road. I'll just show you the sign. And so if you come down this road here, and then you just follow it. So we just follow this road, and from here it's pretty much all downhill. So it's an easy journey. And I'll also show you where the bus stop is. You can hop on if you want to try and get a bit closer without having to walk. I'll show you a nice restaurant bar that Sarah and I go to. It's called the Fire Stables, as you can see. Yeah. But let me show you some of these lovely homes on our way down to the tennis arena. Look how cute these streets are. This is Belvedere Square. Look at all the lovely homes. Aren't they gorgeous? Lined by trees. These are centuries old. But how beautiful are they? This is one of our favourite streets. Look how lovely they are. Hey? Oh, we wouldn't want to live here. Okay, fabulous. Now these are the small homes. On our way down to the tennis centre, I'll show you some of the big bangers. Behind these big brick walls, you got the rather large mansions. Here's another. Look at this lovely street. How beautiful are the homes here? Aren't they gorgeous? Look at the nice car. And when it's summer, how beautiful is the weather? Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Truly beautiful. And then you've got, yeah, the bigger homes. And a lot of the locals, they rent out their homes to the tennis entourage for a couple of weeks when they're staying here. A lot of them don't like to stay in hotels. They like to get comfortable. And if we have a look, who wouldn't be comfortable these big beautiful homes. They're gorgeous, look at them. So we are coming up to the bus stop. It's called Bus Stop U, and you can jump on a bus from here and it will take you. It's pretty close. I think once you get to the actual tennis centre itself, they sort of block off the road. As you can imagine, there's a lot of people going to watch the tennis. But have a look at this street here. I'll just take you up here just quickly, but have a look at some of these homes. They're like hidden behind, you know, brick walls, but look how big they are. Aren't they massive? Oh look, if you can afford to have one of these magnificent homes, I suppose you had to be pretty goddamn amazing. But for me, they just seem really, really big. And if it's only you and your partner and dog living there, it sort of seems a little bit ostentatious. But I suppose you can get more dogs, can't you? And fill the house with more love. Well, let's get us back onto Church Road. And if a bus does turn up, then maybe we can jump on a bus and I can take you down. So it's the 493 that you get on. So you can see the 493 bus stop there. It's called U. If you hop on there, it'll take you all the way down to the tennis centre. So I'm just following the same road. It's a great day, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, so we're just coming to the roundabout just up on the corner here. You can understand why the tennis players want to rent out these big homes during the 2-week tournament. It's close to the tennis centre, and you can bring your whole entourage and stay under the one roof. Your family can come, friends. So our third and final place of interest in Wimbledon Village is St Mary's Church. Now, did you know there's been a church on this very site since the 12th century? Now, London, Sarah and I often come down here on the weekends and we wander around looking at all the tombstones. Now, the oldest tombstone that we have found dates back to the 1600s. So this tombstone here is for Anne Thaxton. She died aged 68 in 1743. Now, St Mary's Church, it's only just off Church Road, so it's only a short detour before heading back down into Wimbledon Arena. Okay, we're just coming up to the signs here, but watch where I'm going, don't want to get run over. So, to get your bearings, so the town centre itself is about 18 minutes. You've got there's a museum around here as well you can check out, and say Wimbledon Tennis. So if we have a look there, it says it's about a 6-minute walk, and the beauty of it, it's all downhill. And now we're heading down the hill, still on the same road, which makes it really, really easy. And very shortly, the famed All England tennis arena in Wimbledon will start to come into focus. Oh, and there goes the 493, which will take you to the tennis centre. And you can imagine around the tennis, it's just going to be thronging with people. Everyone all dressed up in a nice festive mood. Oh, it'll be amazing. This will be our first time in the village with Wimbledon, and everyone raves about how exciting it is, the atmosphere, how vibrant it is. And it's not rare that the tennis stars themselves go out for lunch and dinners in the village. So check out some of the cafes. They've got pictures on the walls of tennis players having coffee, having breakfast or lunch. Okay, so we are walking down the hill. As you can see, it's an easy run. Yeah, there's that house has a nice view. It overlooks pretty much the whole tennis stadium. We'll try and get it into focus for you. Yeah, so that one has a great view. You can see up there they've got like a where is it? Can you see it there? There they've got a nice veranda, and that overlooks the whole tennis stadium. And there's the 493, which will bring you back to Wimbledon Village. And of course, there's always plenty of the lime green bikes floating around. And here we are coming in to the tennis precincts, and look, they're setting up for it. You can see centre court in the background. Now you can also get off at Southfield train station. It's about a 15-minute walk and it's mostly downhill towards the tennis stadium, which is pretty good. So imagine this will be jam-packed for tennis fans. And I do believe that this road here that runs along it, it does get closed. Because, as you'd expect, there are thousands and thousands of people who are coming here for the tennis, so you don't want cars rushing past. And the buses are quite regular. The 493 from the village will take you there. And as I mentioned earlier, during the 2-week period, they will have buses which will run directly from Wimbledon train station to the arena itself. Again, the most inconvenient way to get to the tennis stadium, and that would be by car. As you can imagine, it's going to be so congested, and traffic in London is busy, especially during Wimbledon, my goodness. So I wouldn't recommend it. I think try and catch the bus, the designated bus from the actual train station, or hop on the 93, the 200 or the 498 from the bottom of Wimbledon Town Centre, get off in the village and then catch the 493 down to the tennis centre itself, and it'll drop you close to it. This is gate 5, and as you can see in the background, your first glimpse of centre court. I love how they got the grass. I love how they got all the green shrubs and bushes growing up, and how lovely is that? Then you got the famed Rolex watches. So that's one of the entrances, and there's always security here. And of course, there it is. You've got your, well, I can angle that for you, the 493, and then you can catch it on the opposite side to head back home. We also have the Wimbledon Lawn Tennis Museum. It's a cafe and shop. You can do a tour around the stadium itself. Here is the gate 4 that we go through. So that's how you walk from the Wimbledon train station through the village and then down the hill to the All England Tennis, Lawn and Croquet Club. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and notifications button, and also leave a comment below. If you want to learn more about Southwest London, we've also created a video which explains why Wimbledon Village has been voted one of the top 7 places to live in London.